The last part of avoiding hip and knee pain is adding on the component of stretching. So the nice thing about the Total Gym, it can be done in a nice way, which adds a little bit of fun, and it's a little bit more relaxing than the floor. So I'm gonna get into a squatting position. And one of my favorite stretches is you just cross your ankle over the opposite knee and you come down into a figure four. For some, this might feel like you really have to sustain this squat. So if you feel that, just pull the board down. So now you're fully supported, your back is supported, your leg is supported, and you can feel that stretch into the outer hip. The key with this stretch is that you flex your foot so you don't feel that added strain to the knee, and you try to keep your hips and pelvis as aligned as possible. So when this is my right side, tendencies when people do this, they really hike up on the right, so you try to keep that elongation right here. From this position, I'm gonna press up, roll up to sitting, and then my typical favorite stretch is lunging, just like so. So you just come in, and you can lunge facing the squat stand. That's one nice stretch. The next is moving into the leg pulleys. If you have this accessory, you want to bring your incline down to the lower 1/3 of your Total Gym. Grab a hold of your cables, straddle, push the board up the rails. You can take off your shoes or you can leave your shoes on, depending upon your pulley. And then from here, once you're into the pulley system, you're now nice and supported. Now if my head is toward the top of the glide board, that means that I can push my legs really far down. And for some, that might also help feel like you're not getting overstretched. However, if you have the flexibility, bend your knees and you can pull the board up or scoot your bum down. And as you bring the feet up toward the tower, you'll notice that I get more of a hamstring stretch here. You can do both legs. You can go into a scissor where you can isolate each leg. You can take this and go into an adductor stretch with the leg pulleys, where your legs are out straight. And to get a deeper stretch into the adductors, you can bend your knees. Make sure you're at around a 90 degree to feel that stretch. And then add that mobility element and that opening up is you can just do a nice little circle around, where you're just circling the legs around. And then you just want to make sure you go in both directions. And then each time you can, you try to really get your range of motion to increase and feel the stretch in the hip as well as the back of the thigh. You bend your knees, you can hold onto the cables, slip your foot out one at a time, making sure you reach right for the base, whether it's on the squat stand or down below. Pull the board down a little bit, especially if you move down, roll up to sitting, and you're done.